To 1, the 8th seed in the East leading the 1 seed, Orlando and Detroit. We start this second half with the Pistons in front by 6. Banchero got off to the quick start in the opening quarter. Shot clock is winding down against Thompson. Muscles in and floats it home.
Well, we're so on the back here.
Back door. And the finish by Robinson. Thompson with the pretty setup.
Well, Bane played on top of him, trying to keep him from coming off the screen. Duncan Robinson with a great read.
And that Poirier will check on Thompson, and a foul is called again. Banchero on hand to check to see if you actually have an adductor.
Yeah, I'm not sure that I do.
Cassidy will have a report in the fourth quarter.
Free throw shooting continues to be a problem for the Magic. 11 for 21 in a game they're only down 5.
68-63 Pistons. Cunningham drives it, kicks it. LeVert extra for Robinson. Shot clock is winding down. Cunningham peeks at the clock. A grenade is good. Cade Cunningham. And he's got 30 points. 71-63 Pistons.
Hey, you got to come and get him right now.
Banchero
does come early.
To Suggs. Ball fake. Bane. Fly by LeVert, and Bane makes him pay with a tray.
Well, great ball movement, starting with Banchero making the pass to the weak side, and then a very unselfish play by Carter to give it up to a better shooter.
Cunningham, a travel. Need a win to keep this series going. Banchero draws a crowd. Suggs, open look. He's got a 3.
Wow, that's Banchero's 5th assist, plus the last play was really him creating the shot, and it's crazy, but it's the Magic three-point shooting that's got them in this game.
They are 10 of 18 from downtown. Harris, the answer? No.
Either show or blitz on the screen.
Banchero one-on-one with LeVert. Toss it over to Kane. Drives, stops, doesn't get the roll. Suggs mistimed his jump. There was a hesitation from Kane. LeVert feeds it. Just about 3 minutes gone by in the third. Harris, strong move, denied by Carter. Magic are running, down by 2. Banchero can't get it to go. Cunningham the other way. Shifts gears, switches hands. Carter gets him. And Duren couldn't wheel for the deuce. Carter, a huge factor on the defensive end.
Tobias Harris hurt, limping back up, but he cannot even move.
The Carter jumper doesn't go. Knocked back over to Carter, and it's out of bounds. Cunningham through a wave of defenders. Harris, LeVert missed it from long range. Orlando with a chance to tie or take the lead depending on shot selection. Bane leaves it for Carter. Suggs on a swing. Bane for the lead. LeVert thought there was an opening. Suggs there to clog it up. 14 to shoot. Harris puts it on the deck. Drives and scores.
You cannot let Tobias Harris get to his left hand. That's his comfort zone. Gotta send him back to his right. He can go right, but he's not as comfortable there as getting to his left hand.
Banchero swing. Suggs took a lot of shots in game 4. He floats it up. Foul is called. Third foul. Bane goes behind the back. Carter wasn't expecting it. Paolo Banchero. Stop and go. Stripped to the ball. Out of it. 73-69 Pistons. Cunningham has put up 30 points in 25 minutes. Robinson off the dribble drive. Tried to leave it for LeVert. Kick for Harris. Swing. Robinson shooting practice. Bottom. And the Detroit lead is 7. Suggs, the penetration, draws a lot of attention. Bane, ball movement. Banchero, it's off. Suggs got his... Get it in. Carter is fouled by Duren.
I don't know exactly what happened about fouls, though, because they've got 2 of them with he and Isaiah. You notice the one thing that J.B. Bickerstaff is doing tonight that I think He's still not back at 100% after the collapsed lung.
Half-court set here for Detroit. Harris, switch out front. Now he's got the big Carter. Harris lost the ball for a moment. Shot clock is down to 2. Harris makes his move. Harris tosses it up. Baker doesn't go. And the rebound controlled by the Magic. Push it up the floor. Too high. Black had Banchero cutting to the rim.
That should have been made. He's just got to get it on target.
And a foul called on Bain.
Playing 9, obviously Franz Wagner out if he needed. He thought he would need him.
One-on-one with Suggs. 8 to shoot. Past the halfway point of the third. Jenkins penetrates and gets the roll. 78-71. Pistons. Black two-man game with Banchero. Now they involve Suggs. Deep shot. Missed it on a Rainbow J.
Got to make that pocket pass back to Banchero.
But the hustle of Suggs gets the Pistons up by 7. Pistons are shooting 50% from the field. Orlando 46%. Cunningham screen from Stewart. And taken away by Carter. Hits the deck. That ball still loose. Cunningham and Suggs getting after it. And Suggs saves it. Banchero thought about it. And Thompson steps in front for the steal.
There's so many great hustle plays here.
And a knock away by Black. Back and forth we go. Turnover to turnover. Orlando has missed its last 6 shots. Banchero puts an end to that with the lay-in.
Well, some of these passes, defense isn't as good. You've got to adjust in this series. The defense and the effort are great. You got to be much more aware of defense in the passes you make.
Harris, pull-up jump is pure.
I know I'm a broken record. I'd like to see them defensively pushing him more to his right hand than his left.
80-73 Detroit. We approach 4 minutes to go in the third. Da Silva. Carter bounces for Black. Black stripped to the ball. They are running. Detroit on the move. The speed of Thompson ahead. Harris puts it down with a hammer jam. In 6 games this year, the #1 seed in the East, and they trail 8th-seeded Orlando 3 games to 1. Black, yes, from the outside.
Well, Black emerging as another offensive option with Bain on the bench, especially. The Magic hanging in this game.
Black is now 3 of 4 from downtown. 82-76. Cunningham strong. He's fouled. This for Franz Wagner. Cunningham was, okay, this could be serious. That was a tight game.
Absolutely. We were all texting, you and I and Cassidy and our producer, Eric Mosley. And look, you know a guy that competitive, if he's not playing game 4 at home in the 4th quarter, you knew it had to be serious.
I was not texting. I was using AI.
Oh,
that's
okay,
fine.
okay.
Back in, Banchero. Can't get it to go. Rebound knocked around and controlled by Thompson. Pistons in transition. Swing it. Cunningham got him.
Wow, he is putting on a 35 points.
Banchero rejected at the rim by